Welcome to the game show, Women's History Month edition. On today's show, we'll be presenting questions about women of the 21st century and women who paved the way before them.
Our first category is music. This artist was part of a trio, then became a solo artist with #1 hits such as Crazy in Love and Run the World.
Beyonce.
I'm the female artist who has spent the most weeks as #1 this decade, 37 weeks in particular. I won 6 Grammys in one night, and I also encourage young women to be fierce and follow their dreams. My music career has also led me to pursue business such as my clothing line is Darion, and I have a fragrance line, and this was made possible because of business women such as Maggie Walker.
Hi, my name is Maggie Walker, and I was born in 1867. I founded the St. Luke Penny Savings Bank, where I served as the first female president ever. I also worked to promote humanitarian rights, as well as being a member of the NAACP.
Our second category is business. This woman is the Chief Operating Officer of Facebook.
Sheryl Sandberg.
My name is Sheryl Sandberg, and I'm Chief Operating Executive of Facebook, and I'm currently the only female. I'm also the author of Lean In, a book encouraging women to explore their careers.
Hi, my name is Lillian Gilbreth. I was born in 1878. I wrote a dissertation on the psychology of management, published in 1914, which stressed the psychological aspects of industrial management. I was the pioneer of what is today known as organizational psychology. I co-authored the book Cheaper by the Dozen, not the movie, the book. I was the first female member of the Society of Industrial Engineers, a fellow of the American Psychological Association, and the first female psychologist to be published on a U.S. postage stamp.
Our third category is literature. This woman is best known for her award-winning novel, The Bluest Eye.
Toni Morrison.
Hello, I'm Toni Morrison, and I won a Nobel Prize and a Pulitzer Prize in Literature. My first book was The Bluest Eye, and I'm currently a chairwoman at Princeton University. This was all made possible by influential women like Sojourner Truth.
I was born Isabella Baumfree in 1797. I was born into slavery, but escaped to freedom in 1826 with one of my children. After that, I changed my name to Sojourner Truth. I became a well-known abolitionist and women's rights activist. I gave speeches on these topics. One of my most well-known speeches, Ain't I a Woman, was given during the Women's Rights Convention in 1851. This is my way of giving a voice to the previously unheard black women enslaved in America. Our fourth category is politics. This woman was the first Latina woman to serve on the Supreme Court.
Judge Sonia Sotomayor.
I'm Judge Sonia Sotomayor. I graduated from Princeton University, and I received my JD from Yale Law School. And I'm an advocate for Latino faculty members at both schools, and without the help of women such as Alice Paul, I wouldn't be a Supreme Court Justice.
My name is Alice Paul, and I am a woman suffragist. I advocated for women to get the right to vote using nonviolent protest. I picketed in front of the White House during World War I, and I was imprisoned, and while in jail, I led a hunger strike. My efforts were successful because women did get the right to vote with the passage of the 19th Amendment.
Final category is entertainment. This woman is an American stand-up comedian, television host, actress, writer, and television producer.
Ellen DeGeneres.
There's some women who came before Ellen, such as Lucille Ball.
Hey everybody, I'm Lucille Ball, and I was born in 1911, and I actually was the first woman to own a Hollywood recording studio. I was also the first pregnant woman on television. I'd like to see Ricky do that, but he can't because he's a boy, and boys are not important right now. I also won the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1989. Also, just remember, I was never funny, I was always brave.
And that's all the time we have today on our Women's History edition of our show. See you next time on The Game Show.